Good morning, on and all present here. I'm Nandini T, working as an assistant professor in SNS College of Technology at the Department of Computer Science and Technology. Today, we are going to see a topic on what is serial correlation. So, serial correlation is a relationship between a variable in the current value with its past value over a time is known as a serial correlation. It is also known as an autocorrelation. It indicates if a variable's past values can predict the future values, then these data are being suggested for picking up the data in a random manner. It is used in the field like finances, economics to forecast the trends. So today we are going to see this topic with the help of a design thinking framework. First one is a learning objectives. So in this serial correlation, the things we are seeing is what is a correlation first. It is a measure of relationship between two variables. Next, we have some types. One is a positive, negative, and non-types. Interpretation: strong positive, weak positive, moderate negative. These are some interpretation we have. And this will be having what is Excel, then what is correlation versus causation, this and all. Next one is a problem statement. Here, junior data analyst observes the two values from example, for example, advertising they spent on sales revenue move together. So hence, uncertainly if increases advertising actually causes high sales or in both of the influences by factors like seasoning demands are being used here. So we use these types of person, Spearman and visual analysis calculation to use this. Next one is empathize. In this empathize, what we are going to empathize here is that Aro is in under pressure. So his manager provides us a data-driven insights that with that help of that data, he can take decision makings. So he feels unsure about how to distinguish between correlation and causation. To overcome this, he is having one empathy part and he needs to empathize that. Next one is the defined part. In the defined part, the core challenges are first one is a quality relationship between variables and how he is avoiding that misleading interpretations that assumes cautions without any evidences. So have nothing evidences, you have some avoid misleading evidences. To overcome that, how we define this correlation, we use this quantitative relationship between two variables. It will give us with the smart expressions, we'll be calculating it and finding the answer. Next one is an ideate part. In ideate part, what are the solutions we can provide for this serial correlation with the help of this empathy and ideators, that we use some correlation analysis to measure the relationship. Next one is we create a scattered plots to visually explore the patterns. So third one is we conduct a controlled experiments or uses a regression model to test the casual links. These are the three possible solution we give to this part of an empathy. So this correlation analysis is a statistical technique that is used to determine the strength of links between two variables. So it is used to detect the patterns and trends in data and forecast the future occurrences. So we consider a problem with different factors to be considered for making optimal conclusions. Then correlation explains how these variables are dependent on each other and what is the relationship between these two variables in a higher value of the correlation. Coefficient implements a strong association. So the sign of the correlation coefficient includes the direction of the relationship between two variables. It is to be positive, negative, or zero. So next is a prototype phase. In a prototype, we have some person's correlation coefficient in Excel or Python. Then we are visualizing the relationship using a scattered plots with that trend line. Third one is we compare the insights with Spearman ranking correlation and check non linear trend. So both these correlation measures the strength and direction of a relationship between the variables, but they differ in type of relationship they assist. Person correlation means the strength and direction of a linear relationship and assumes the data is continuously and normally distributed. So this permanent correlation on the other hand is a non parametric measure that assumes the strength and direction of a monotonic relationship. So with the help of these, we can easily empathize this part. So application and futures, we are using this in predicting the data, volatility models, etc. So thank you so much for the video.